What's up, y'all? It's your boy Papa R Moon back with a YouTube video, and as you can see, I'm not alone. I'm joined by my boy Brayden, and today we're gonna do something a little different. There is this Disney Duet Medley I have been listening to nonstop these past couple days. Brayden hasn't heard it yet, and I figured that while I was sharing it with him, I would share it with you guys back home too. So we're gonna do a reaction video for this today. Now I have seen the video of I've heard it many times because, like I said, this has been nonstop on my laptop while I'm doing studying and all that stuff. But Brayden, anything you want to add before we jump into this, or are you good?
No, I'm just excited. I haven't heard anything like this. We talked about this before. I haven't heard like a medley. So this is going to be very interesting. And typically, what Armand shows me is good. So I have high hopes for this.
I hope this one fits the bill. I think you're really going to enjoy this. And Brayden and I have both done our fair share of Disney songs, listening to it together and just reacting to stuff off camera. And so I'm really excited to do this one. But yeah, that's all I got. Let's start this off. I also just want to point out real quick, actually, before we begin this, the video quality of this is amazing, dude. Like they're dressed so nice. The camera angles, you're gonna see this looks professionally done. And then I was looking at her YouTube channel, and she's only got like 200,000, which of course is a lot.
That is a lot.
Compared to other artists, that's not really that much. And then the guy, he doesn't even have a YouTube channel. Actually, he's part of like a project with another one. I'll link their stuff below so you guys can check it out. But I just wanted to give like kudos to the props and the directors of this video. It is so well done.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
Damn.
Just that, dude. This clip, this first part is what I saw on Instagram. And then when I heard his voice, I fell in love with this video and I found it on YouTube and then actually watched the full thing. Isn't that crazy though, dude?
Okay, I like this. I like the start.
So good. So good. But I wanted to just highlight his before she starts singing. It's
my
so
goodness.
good.
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride.
Damn.
And then her voice is fantastic.
Yeah, no,
I want to stop it before they start singing because this harmony is amazing. But just her voice on its own as well is incredible.
No, dude, I was gonna say, like, this sounds like from the movie. She had like that kind of high pitched, semi-nasally voice. Yeah, I kind of
exactly.
Okay.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your
There it is.
With new heart.
Dude,
Damn.
this harmony, man.
Yes.
So good. So good.
That is good.
That's a bad frame. Sorry, but it's okay. It's such a good song, man. And then listen to the next one that they go into is Beauty and the Beast. And so I'll play it through until the beginning and hear the transition that they did. It's smooth as hell.
Hold your breath, it gets better. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world.
A whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A thrilling shade.
A wondrous place for you and me.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
So before the transition itself, what are your thoughts? Just that segment itself, A Whole New World.
No,
Isn't that fantastic?
that is great. That is great. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's incredible the way their voices mix, the subtleties of like the vibrato that they add in, and then even just keeping it so like it's really nice. I feel like a lot of times when we listen to covers, they always go like someone makes it over the top because obviously, you're trying to
Right.
make it your own.
Yeah,
But
right.
they add in some crazy stuff or whatever. But these guys stuck so close to script, but still added in like these nuances that makes it their own. I can't get enough of this video, dude.
I agree. No, that's spot on. I don't have anything else to say. That is spot on
Yeah.
analysis.
Honestly. And then this part is where they transition through. Just listen to the notes. It's not even them singing. Just listen to the key change and everything. So I'm gonna go back.
For you and me.
Okay.
Isn't that so good?
I like that.
It's
like
such
that.
a clean transition. Okay.
Till as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bent unexpectedly.
Just so good. I know I shouldn't pause this much, but just every little moment there's something there. And this is such a good example of like sticking to the script but still making it your own.
Right.
Like, bro, her
I
voice
agree.
is just it's so good. I don't know even yeah.
Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared.
Okay, that right there, that both a little scared.
Okay.
That like
Okay.
up. Oh my goodness, dude. That slight change makes it so I was telling Brayden when I first heard this, and he hadn't seen the video yet, obviously. But I mentioned that one of my favorite covers of Beauty and the Beast is Ariana Grande and John Legend. And I think it's a
Yep.
fantastic song. Everybody's heard their copy of it because that's, it was on the official motion soundtrack and everything like that. But this like that change and the way he does his voice, I actually like this more than John Legend's part, which might be a hot take, but dude, like this is so good.
Now this is really good. And you know what? Honestly, one thing that I've noticed just watching this video right now, okay, I don't know if they're like a real life couple or something like that, but there is some chemistry going on here, and the passion is going into the singing as well.
Absolutely.
The eye contact says a lot.
Yes.
It says a lot.
It really does, bro. There's so much emotion in it.
Definitely.
And that's, I think, what makes this video even better, you
I
know?
agree. I agree.
But I'll back it. I got to hear that high note again.
Small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
So that's the end of this part of it. Isn't that fantastic?
That is great. And those are two songs that
So
I really
good.
like. Yeah, so.
Yes. But their harmony and you hear like the differences. I don't know if maybe I picked this up because I like look for it, but the way they harmonized in the Aladdin song, for A Whole New World, it was a softer harmony because it's more like conflicting. But on this one, because the ranges are closer, their harmonious notes are really similar, or at least it sounds like it to me, but it's still enough to where they change. And so I don't know if you noticed, but the guy, he switches into a different key on purpose to where it's not lower, but it's like a minor key. And then because of that, it switches up how it sounds itself when they harmonize. I think it's so well done, dude. This is me nerding out, but I love this so much. And then listen to this transition. You thought the last one was good. This is crazy.
As the sun will rise, at last I see the light.
Woo!
And it's like
So
the
good.
fog has lifted. At last I see the light,
And it's like the sky is blue.
See,
Whoa,
dude,
that
oh
was
my
goosebumps
God.
right there.
See that? Oh, this is how I feel every time I listen to it. I feel all chicken skin. It's so well done. And then, like I said, I know we've been focusing on, of course, their expressions and their face and the singing, but just the videography as well. This is what I was talking about in the
No,
beginning.
yeah, this is good.
How like the switching, the outsides will blur so that you focus on the center of the screen. Like it's so well done. Incredible.
and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you.
Oh my God.
That's so clean, dude. How they went into
Wow.
I wish they did more of this song.
Yeah, there's not enough. There's not enough.
Yeah, it was too short for me.
Oh my
And I understand
goodness.
why they did it, but wasn't that incredible?
That was great. I like that.
So
I'm
good.
sorry. I know I keep saying like, oh my God, like that's great, and I like that. I'm kind of just absorbing everything right now. There's a lot to
exactly.
comprehend.
What else to say, right?
Like,
No, I totally get it.
the music is
Yes.
speaking for
This
itself.
is the fourth section now that we're getting into. So this one I don't like as much as the rest, but this is just because I'm not a huge fan of Frozen, and they're about to sing one of those songs. So I don't like this part of it, but I think it's still really well done. But yeah. Anything real quick, sorry.
Bro just got a movie bias. So
Well, honestly, yeah, I hate those movies. Anyway,
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face. And then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing, cause like I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking or chocolate fondue.
But with you,
I found my
I
place.
see your face.
And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Life can be so much more
with you,
with you.
with you.
With you. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Wow.
Love is an open door.
okay, I know I said I don't like it, and then I was just like bobbing my head the whole time. I'm not saying that it's bad. I just don't like Frozen, but like it's so well done.
No, that
and
was
then
good.
even their notes and stuff, the changes, the
Yes.
stops,
Yes.
like it was so well done. I just wish, yeah.
No, I really like how like, she had the higher pitch and he had the lower pitch, and it just complemented each other really well. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah,
Yes.
that
It
one
did catch
exceeded-
me off guard the first
It
time I
did,
hear it
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I do want to point out too, like, so obviously they're not American. By their names you can tell, and then when you actually look at the description and stuff, I think they're obviously Asian. I'm not sure where from, but they're not native English speakers. And then I found it really funny. Like, you know how like when you listen to like Louis Capaldi, you can't necessarily tell he's British when you listen to his songs until he says a couple different words.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how it was with this. Like when he says chocolate fondue, he says chocolate instead of chocolate.
I didn't even
So
notice
like
that.
it's little things like that. And then obviously when they're speaking the English, like it's just dialogue in the beginning instead of singing. You can tell the accents and stuff. But they still like, isn't it kind of crazy how they go from speaking the dialogue and you can tell that they're foreign, and then as soon as he started singing, it immediately sounded completely westernized, and like that shows that they've done a fantastic job of like reenacting that and like matching the voices, you know?
Bro's loving this right
Did I
now.
miss you?
No,
I
you're good.
am, dude. I wasn't sure. Yeah, dude. I love this. It's so good. And then this is, unfortunately, this is the last song. But I think this is a good way for them to end it, and it was really, really well done. So ready?
Yeah.
Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound like the original?
That is Nala
It's
from The Lion King right
so-
there. Oh boy.
Isn't that awesome, dude? Like, her voice is incredible.
See,
That part was my favorite.
that's
honestly.
it's so interesting to me because like obviously she sounds the same in the fact that it is her voice the entire time, but then you kind of imagine the movie as well and you feel like you're watching it too. You know?
Yes.
It's same but it's different. Does that sound stupid? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
No, I totally get it. Like, this could have been an official soundtrack, and I
Yeah.
never would have known.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. So good. And then his voice also matches pretty well.
I'm waiting.
The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things.
That harmony with it sounds exactly like the movie, dude. Like, when I first heard this, I just saw Simba in my head
Yep.
walking in that forest.
Yep.
Like, it's so good, and it just brings me back, like, even more than the other songs. You know, Aladdin was part of our childhood, and Beauty and the Beast, of course. But the first one that I really remember was The Lion King. I feel like that's the first one that a lot of us remember. It was
Yes.
like either that or I guess The Little Mermaid. Those were like the first two, I think. Well, at least time-wise that I remember.
Yeah.
And dude, this put me straight back into, elementary school.
Wow.
So good.
Yeah, no, the Lion
So
the
good.
Lion King songs be hitting a little different because I agree with you. Like
For
that
real.
that's the movie that I remember the most. And
Yes.
this is a debate for another time, but I think it's, one of the better Disney movies like ever. So
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Top 3 for sure.
definitely.
I agree. And Timon and Pumbaa were
Oh
some
my
of the
God.
first
No,
characters
yes.
that I started doing.
And
Like, that's what got me into voices and stuff too.
the soundtrack.
I'll have to do a Disney impression video. I haven't done one of those yet.
That's a good idea. And I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
dude.
soundtrack for Lion King, I think elevates it too. Like I think that's why it's memorable for a lot of us as well. So
Yes,
this song.
I
completely-
agree. This is a tangent, but you remember like the summer between 8th grade and freshman year when I went on that big scout trip to like West Virginia?
Yeah.
One of the performers there, so they did like a concert because the whole idea was it was a world jamboree. So like you had 165 different countries come and participate.
Okay.
And what's one thing that every child across the world knows? Disney. And Disney has no language barrier because everybody knows the English Disney songs because that's what they listen to and all that stuff. So it was a way that they could kind of get everybody to enjoy it. And so they had Disney singers come out, and we actually got to hear Lebo M, the composer for The Lion King,
Wow.
the guy who does the or whatever. And so
Oh, that's cool.
he came out onto stage and actually sang that song, like the Circle of Life, and he does the entire thing in his native, I think it's Swahili, but I'm not 100% sure. But he does it in the native language. And then they had like a choir come out on stage and sing it with him. It was incredible. That's
cool.
a tangent.
I didn't know that.
But that was, yeah. I've actually heard the guy who wrote this song with the other ones. He was like the lead composer for Lion King. So he worked with Elton John and all of them for things like this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. Like,
wow.
Incredible. Anyway.
So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible. She'll turn away from me.
He's holding back, he's hiding.
Oh, man.
But what I can't decide, why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel
Wow.
the love you
Bro. That key change? Oh my God, dude.
I can't help
When
but
she
laugh.
goes up, holds it, and then she switches keys for the harmony. Oh, it's so well done. Bro. I was okay. I forgot about that part. I'm not gonna lie, because I was thinking in my head. I only just noticed it. You remember how we were talking about the eye contact?
Yeah.
This is the only song where he doesn't make eye contact.
Yes.
And that's pretty good. Like, character-wise, he hit it on the nail, dude. Like, that was so well done, and I only noticed that. And then I heard the key change, and I was like, oh my goodness. That was, oh, so good. So good. Wait, we gotta hear that again. Sorry.
Impossible. She'll turn away from me.
He's holding back, he's hiding. But what I can't decide, why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds leave the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Oh, my goodness, bruh.
So good.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible? What a medley, dude. Like, unbelievable. Their voices are this is one of the best Disney covers if not the best I've ever heard. Like, I won't say the best just because they didn't do any full songs, and so it's hard because, you know, they just picked like the well-known parts. But my God.
No, that was great, dude.
Just a fantastic duo. Like, the duet itself, just the way their voices mesh, and then the choice of songs was also fantastic. They could have gone with a lot of different songs, like duets and stuff. Like, you think, like Rewrite the Stars is one that I can think of right now. That's a huge one. But I'm actually glad that they didn't do that. Well, I guess that would have been, I would have preferred that to the Frozen one. But I think even though I'm not a huge fan of that specific song, they did such a good job. Like, the song choice really fit, you know? But yeah, man.
What was your favorite? Honestly, I thought it would be one of the ones that I typically listen to more, but I was really impressed with the Tangled one. I don't remember what the title was, but that was my favorite one out of the bunch. And granted, they were all great, but that one caught me off guard, and I was just like, okay, like this one's working.
Yeah, I agree. And I think, you know, because obviously we grew up with, I think my distaste for Frozen is because we were already older by then. I still watched
No,
them,
that's true. That's true.
but I didn't like how all of a sudden it became such a girly thing, and like all the kids, and it was too much, you know. But at the same, you know, we were the same way with Cars, so I can't really blame the kids. Um, but I think with Tangled, you know, I had never listened to the soundtrack as much. I still haven't, honestly. So this
That's
song
true.
is one of the few that I know that's in the movie, and even then, I only know like the chorus. But I agree. I think as much so, Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie of all time. It's
Oh
my number one.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so that's Aladdin's my number one, and Lion King is my number two. And so having those two in here, of course, is fantastic, and I love that. But for this and honestly, A Whole New World is probably my favorite Disney song total. I can't think of any other ones that I listen to more outside of maybe Beauty and the Beast. Can You See the Love Tonight? Like those are my top three, and even then they're all covers. I don't listen to the original one as much.
That's interesting.
But dude, yeah, the Tangled one is my favorite in this video. I think just because of how their voices mesh for it, the transition from Beauty and the Beast to I See the Light is fantastic. But just there's something about let me see if I can find. I'm thinking of a note that they hit, and I'm trying to remember if it was this same song. Let me
At last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted.
And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new.
that one. That right there. That change, and then how they lead from that into this next part is so well done.
And it's warm and real and bright.
See the guy's part in this. So the difference is, right, he was singing lower in the beginning, and then now they've switched harmonies where she's doing the harmony, he's doing the melody, and that switch is so effortless. That's what I think makes this song so good. On top of I mean, it's just a good song in general, but they're dynamic. There's just something about it.
I agree.
That
I agree.
it really, really fits, you know? But yeah, dude, unbelievable. And then even
And the world has somehow shifted.
yeah, dude, it's so unreal how his voice. I think honestly, you know, this is biased because I'm a dude, right? So all the songs I listen to are from guys because I can sing along. But his voice, as it transitions through the songs, he starts out with the lower parts, and then he's got a couple high melodies, goes back down to the low, which is standard for a guy. But normally they don't hit these notes as smooth. You know what I mean? Like there's always choppy. I do that all the time on accident, where it's not even like a voice crack. It's just that range wise, your lower tones tend to sound smoother than your higher tones because it's less stress on your vocal cords for most guys. But for his, it's so well done. I don't hear any of that stress. It doesn't seem like he's struggling to hit that, or like he's having a hard time doing that or anything, you know?
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's so good. I think that this song, I agree, this is probably the best one in here. But isn't, like, I gotta say, they're all fantastic.
Yeah, no, they are all great. That's not a discredit to any of the other ones, because like there wasn't a down point in the video, I think. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so
great.
These are the names of them. I looked it up. The guy does not have his own YouTube channel, unfortunately, but he is part of a project that she has in her descriptions. And so I will link their channels and stuff in the description for sure, so you guys can check them out. I'm definitely going to do more research onto them and start listening to their stuff. I really enjoyed it. But what would you rate this? Scale of 1 to 10 for the video.
Ooh. Oh, just the video quality, or like, are we talking about like their singing
Or just
too?
in general.
Just
the
in general?
singing, all of it.
Everything,
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
full
actually, let's say
package.
just the vocals. Just the vocals.
Okay, just the vocals. I would go. I'll say 8.5. I think 8.5 out of 10 is fair, and then I would say like
Okay.
let's go 9 out of 10, including the video stuff. I think this whole thing was really well put together.
That's solid.
And it's a challenge
Yeah.
in itself to get all these songs and put them together, and I think that they did a great job of doing that.
I agree. That's my rating is exactly there. I'm always cautious to give something a 10 out of 10,
Yeah, definitely.
but this definitely earned that 9. For sure. Like I would say
Yeah.
9.5.
See here, okay.
And just vocally and everything.
My
So good.
personal
So good.
criteria is that if it's a 10, I have to close my eyes and the song has to make me feel like I'm floating, you know? I got to get that.
Oh, okay.
That's how it is for me. So, it's possible.
That's
it's
fair.
possible. There are some 10s out there.
The reason I say 9 is because yeah, I got goosebumps during the video,
That's true. Yeah.
but like
Mhm.
for me, I would have to get goosebumps every segment
Okay.
for it to be like a
I
10
hear what
out
you're
of 10.
saying.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But I got it in a couple different. I think I got it at like 2 or 3 out of the 5. But I think it's so masterfully done. Like there's
I like that word.
honestly, this is yeah, masterfully. This is the dream duet video where like you can, I've talked about doing duets on my channel with friends that I have that sing and that kind of stuff, but getting a mix of voices like this
Mhm.
is so hard to find. But it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But I guess that's it. So there's the reaction video. Brayden, do you have anything that you wanted to add? Anything we missed that you want to go over?
Nope, we're all good. And I am excited to do these reaction videos, so hopefully you guys come back for more.
Yeah, if you guys like these, throw videos into the comments, and then we can react to those.
Definitely, definitely.
I don't really watch much on YouTube, so most of these I probably wouldn't have seen unless they're on like Spotify or whatever. But I'm always down for new music, and then I will, like I said, I'll link all this stuff down below. I'll throw in the original video too, so if you guys want to find this. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and see ya.